So I'm shooting this after the run, but I wanted to give some context. Last year, in May 2018, I was 5 months postpartum after my fourth baby, and I hadn't run more than maybe 6 miles in about 2 years, maybe even 3. And so when I started running with USA Fit Portland, I was at the very base of fitness. I could do a run, walk, 5K, but I hadn't run much more than that. And that's where they want you at. They want you at a base of 3 miles, and they're gonna work you up to a half marathon. So last year at this exact same time, we did a 10-mile run from Portland Running Company on Southeast Grand, which is at the waterfront of Portland. 5 miles up to the top of Mount Tabor, which is a volcano here in Portland at a very high elevation, and then back down. It was the longest distance I'd run at the time. And although I run in Portland, I hadn't run at that elevation, and I certainly hadn't run at that elevation continuously for the first 5 miles. So needless to say, that run was brutal for me, brutal. It was not just a difficult run, but I got probably the worst blisters of my running career, and I felt really defeated, but I got out again the next week and ran, and then the week after that did a half marathon still with blisters on my feet. And if that doesn't say something about the resilience of a woman's body, I don't know what does. So this week, we're doing the same route. I'm gonna have a continuous effort, steady, everything's gonna be great. Woke up this morning at 6:30, had a nice bagel and peanut butter, and got my booty out the door. So that's where I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna show you my run, and then you'll see how I do. I'll say my goal was to get under a 13-minute mile average pace. I believe last year I was at a 14:30. I'm gonna put those Runkeeper stats and a picture of me 1 year and 30 pounds ago up. And that was just my hope, was not just to do better, but to feel better. So I'll let you know how that goes here in a few minutes. But here's my run to the top of Mount Tabor, an inactive volcano. Is it inactive? I'm gonna ask my 8-year-old. A volcano here in Portland, Oregon. Two miles in, taking it real slow because this is uphill all the way to the top of Mount Tabor. And I don't want to blister, and I want to feel good, and I want to be proud of my pace. So slow it is. Amy! 7.6 miles in, Things are way better now that it's all downhill from here. But I'm running on really tired legs and a really tired body. So my goal for the next 1.5 miles is just to keep my 4-1 intervals nice and slow and end with some gas because I have a busy day today. Beautiful run in Portland, Oregon. Running down Stark. Ran up Mount Tabor. I'm pretty badass. And my recap is, well, my goals were 1, to run under a 13-minute per mile average. And my Garmin Connect says I ran right at 13 minutes per mile. So you know what, I'm calling that a win. And so a 13-minute mile pace on an extremely difficult, all uphill, the first 4.5 miles route, I'm thrilled with. My other was to not be injured or blistered, and I'm about 45 minutes out from having done the run, and so far so good, although I haven't taken my shoes off. And then the other was just to feel good, because I have to get through the day as a mother of 4 with plans with my kids, and after a shower I think I'm gonna be up for it. So I'm thrilled. I'm proud of myself. I feel like I redeemed myself after my run last year, and as always, I feel like I say this every vlog, I love running in Portland because as difficult as the elevation is, the views are always worth it. I grew up and also started running in Texas, which is fine in many ways, but I just don't think anything, sorry Texas, I don't think anything beats the Pacific Northwest, and I never take for granted running here. So another good long run. I made it through this week, and I'm gonna enjoy my coffee and my scone now, and I will see you next week.